And we're back!
You never
Woo!
left.
Where we left, Mulligan! Where we left off! Nim was narrating. Shay was winning at life. And
I am actively not doing that. Please don't lie to people.
you did. You dropped an entire playlist as an answer, which is a fat W.
That shit was really
It's
funny.
raining.
See?
Yeah.
Damn, I got home just in time.
And, the lovebirds were lovebirding in the background. And now we return to the lovebirds lovebirding and what occurred during the 6-hour narrative period. Take it away.
You took a look at that map that Nim had, right? Do you know where the music room is?
More or less.
Was there something we had to do here?
Something we had to do?
Yeah, I think I heard Nim say something like that.
She looks around in storm.
Was it check for poisons? I can't remember. Feels like that was a week ago.
If you don't remember, it must
Easy.
not be important.
Yep. I feel like Hyala might have remembered, but I sure don't.
It's funny because Samson doesn't remember, but I do.
Can you inform me? Because I don't know, have any idea what you're talking
Nim
about.
said something about looking around her room for some fucking gems and shit to sell later.
Oh, yeah.
Can I roll to see if Hyala remembers that?
Yes.
History?
Yes.
Ba-doop, ba-doop.
You remember!
Yay!
Yala
And
has a Jimmy Neutron style brain blast where we slip into her ear and see her brain fire.
Her brain is on fire. Not from thoughts, though.
Not from thoughts.
Quick, while we're there, get the black box.
Not from
No.
thoughts, but from thoughts.
Can I steal the black box while we're in yellow?
Roll investigation for the black box to find it among the fire.
Among
No.
Us.
Roll at advantage.
Ah!
DC 2.
What?
I mean, there's a still a chance Samson can't make that.
I mean, no, there's not.
Come on, roll. I want to see if he rolls a 1. You find the black box!
It's locked.
It's locked and also chained to the floor by chains that can't be broken. You cannot take the floor with you. You decide that you must leave it behind.
Anyways, Hyala's like, she said something about us selling some of her stuff?
Oh yeah, I do remember something like that.
Me too.
Me too.
Are you just doing this on purpose?
That depends on who you're asking.
Oh.
Well, I, 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 Should we?
I suppose we could.
Then lit.
I swear I heard you say, that's lit.
That is what it sounded.
That's lit, Yala.
What?
You know, lit.
What?
Samson rotates his hat backwards, strikes him
Nothing
up,
changes.
hits some devil horns, cuts his pants into shorts.
And dabs.
Asks Burris to start playing Despacito.
Samson's gonna learn
Jealous.
Despacito.
Yay!
Samson will help because he's not as good at looking.
That's so sad. Samson played Despacito.
Despacito.
No, just play it on your harmonica.
I don't remember how Despacito goes.
That's okay.
I've heard it like once.
That's so sad. Samson plays Despacito.
Man, if my Alexa were plugged in.
I remember I was at my sister's house and one of the ads said Alexa do something, like, told Alexa to do something, and then I see her fucking fridge start talking. I'm like, ah!
Mm.
How do you live in this house?
So, Kiala rolls investigation with Samson's help to find Nim's shit to sell.
Mm-hmm.
Kiala gets a 19. Kiala spots... what do you want to find?
What are you looking for?
Yellow was just looking for anything that looks expensive.
Would Kiala have the same idea of expensive as Nim or Samson might?
I mean,
Look for something that looks cheap for Nim. That's how you know it's expensive.
yeah, if it looks expensive for Nim, run away.
So Kiala's looking for Nim's gaudy taste. Got it. At a
Yeah.
19, you find... You start sorting through things, Samson following behind you like a puppy. You open drawers and pick out way more shit than anyone has any right to own. And you can't help but thinking to yourself, it's almost like we're back in Everingall. In the castle.
Hey. Nim shit isn't gaudy that she bought. I'll start there.
Maybe not to Nim.
No, I said Nim has never bought anything gaudy. Now people
Not
that were
Nim.
gifted things. Nim's been gifted things that were gaudy. Here.
Not to
Not
Nim.
Nim has taste. Excuse you.
Gaudy seems like it's one of those in the eyes of the beholder type thing.
It very much is.
Yeah, and Hill is
Okay.
accustomed to not owning anything because you don't own things. They're
So,
kind
Kiala-
of like communal.
So-
Yeah,
So
Kiala
we're
gets
gonna
to
figure
decide.
These look sparkly.
So if we're gonna figure out how much this is worth, we have to summon a beholder.
Very well. Kiala can either choose to roll for if she finds them to be gaudy, or you could just decide, because it's in the eye of the beholder.
I don't think the concept of gaudy exists to Hyala.
Fair enough.
Like, I don't know.
You take a few...
If everything's gaudy, nothing is.
you take a few jewelry pieces, and you think to yourself, this'll do.
Yeah, she's judging it based off of like, what have I seen in stores that had a price tag that made me confused?
All of it. There's no price
These
tags
rocks.
in Katma. There are no price tags in Katama.
But yeah, Kella throws a bunch of stuff in her bag of holding. Oof.
I'll cut the difference. You take 3 particular items you think are decent.
Mm. What are they valued at?
They will be evaluated later.
Cool.
They are valued at Nim's blood.
Yummy.
Nim's blood would probably be pretty expensive.
You
Get better
don't
blood
say.
I mean, she's a changeling for one. Number 2, she's part of a popular bloodline.
I just found an ad for spherical dice.
Spherical. Oh, those things are so funny. 'Cause
They
they
don't
just
stop
keep
rolling.
going. They just keep going.
And there's like a quite high chance you just don't land on a number.
Mm-hmm. My favorite one is that someone made one of those a D1.
Good.
Like, are they a perfect sphere? Or are you talking about, like, 100-sided orb dice?
Oh no, they're spherical.
Spherical.
All of them. The whole 7 set. Anyway.
I would love a metal orb. You know, like one of those 100
A
dice.
morgue?
Yeah, those 100-sided dice that are just damn near spherical. I would
Yeah.
love a metal one of those, but I don't have enough money for that.
I'd want to play marbles with like the spherical dice. That sounds really funny.
Right?
You break all your actual marbles.
Mm-hmm. I've done that a
Good.
couple times.
I've only lost my marbles.
So yeah, Kella throws some stuff in her bag and then is like, that'll probably do for now. And then she looks around the room and thinks to herself, wow, we could sell everything in this room. And Nim would still have more than enough things. And she does not say that out loud. She just kind of looks back at Samson.
I kind of wanted to have him say out loud, wow, we could sell like all of it, and him would still have a lot.
Samson really just is that person that says what everyone else is thinking.
Lol.
But never thinks what everyone else is thinking.
Indeed.
Never thinks what everyone else is saying.
Never thinks.
That's what I was about to say. Wasn't thanks.
Say.
Alright. So... did you want to go to the music room?
Sure. I did want to try my hand at a few instruments, maybe see if I can find something I like.
This would probably be the place to do that.
Yeah, they probably have things I've never even heard of.
Wait, I'm a genius.
And things I've never even heard.
Well, we'll see if you can hear them.
I forgot.
Kel's
Put
gonna
on-
like...
I put on the wrong song.
That's just someone's playing that in universe as we get into the music room.
It's diegetic music now.
That'd be so fucking cool.
Just whatever song is playing in the watch together.
I'm sorry, what were you guys saying? I got distracted by the fact that I heard the like diegetic part. Just in game, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, we're going to the music room next.
Yeah. You didn't actually miss anything
Yeah, we just talking.
as we walkie.
Yeah, Kel's gonna like push open the door and kind of like peek out and around the corners.
Roll me perception.
Perception?
Perception.
Huh. I get it. Kella has a high perception stat.
Your pupils narrow and you stare. And to your naked eye, you do not see anything. No
Shit, it's bright
people.
up here.
No people are around. But you can't help getting this slight nagging feeling that you should be very careful.
She'll look at Samson and be like, "Do you think we should try and disguise at least a little? Like, leave your hat here, or I still have this." And she has the medallion of human Yala.
Well, regardless of whether or not I have a hat, I think the biggest challenge is going to be that we're not wearing uniforms.
My first inclination was, well, time to mug some students.
And I don't think we could necessarily take some from people.
Not with that attitude.
Perhaps there are spares somewhere.
Nim can change size and shape. Maybe she has some that might fit us.
We can look. Well, we were looking for the other stuff. I think I saw some clothing.
Alright. Let's try and take a look.
We look for spare school uniforms.
In which closet?
Yes. Until we
Start with
find
the one
them.
on the left.
The one that looks like it would
Alright,
hold
there's two on the left. Which one?
the closet
One on
labeled
the
school
left is-
uniforms in my friend's sizes.
The most left.
Wait a minute. Why would Nim have a closet labeled school uniforms in my friend's sizes? When she left, she didn't have any.
True.
Why you gotta be
It
so...
manifested after she gained some. See, it's connected to her wild magic.
Ah.
The last time she surged and we thought nothing happened, it was actually her wardrobe changing labels.
Anyway, which one of these apparent two closets on the left? By the way, I do have
Left?
a map of her dorm, so like, I just never had a chance to put it up. Fuck, which one was the dorm?
The one with 3 closets.
Then there's not two on the left.
There's 2 on the left.
Alright.
Then the one on the left on the left.
The one even farther left than the 2 on the left.
I see I'm going to have to do this, so...
God, when you
okay.
DM, I am going to be so fucking annoying. I hope you know.
Do you mean Shay or me?
Yes.
Ah. Everyone.
Oh.
That's the
I
same.
mean, I'll be honest, I probably already was, considering I had a list of books that I asked you for. That shit was really fucking funny.
I fully plan on being an abusive power DM. I'm like, the rules don't matter, everything I say goes, you can argue all you want, but the answer is no because I'm right.
Oh. Maybe I don't want to be in your campaign.
Just for the one shot, right?
Yeah.
Just for the one shot, right?
I mean, as DM, everything I say is law. That's just how DM works.
I don't
Just
have
when?
the time to get into that right now.
So anyway, they go in a closet. Do they find a uniform?
Give me a second, Shay, I'm doing something.
I didn't know.
I did say I was doing it. Why? Okay.
I'm...
Un momento por flavor.
I like flavors, but not bitter ones.
I like bitter flavors.
Then you should like tonic water.
Mm-hmm. Maybe. Shay, would Nim even have uniforms in other sizes?
She does have another uniform in another size.
Yeah.
So what, are we gonna have to share or something?
Just sit on each other's shoulders.
There you go. Congratulations. Here's the dorm. You can't see anything. That's right.
Black.
Nope. Oh my god, who turned out the lights?
You can see now, right?
Wait, was this the dorm or the apartment?
This is the dorm.
That's the dorm.
Where's your fucking dorm have a dining room?
I didn't ask questions.
Because it's a rich girl dorm.
Who the fuck are you eating dinner with?
So, this is not a dining room. This is where the bed was supposed to go, but Nim wanted her bookshelves to have plenty of space. So that's why it's in this teeny-ass room. So, this is a closet, this is a wardrobe, and this is a wardrobe. These are bookshelves.
So there's not even more than one closet. There's just a
No,
closet.
I'm just fucking with you guys.
Why?
Because it was funny to me.
What?
That makes sense.
Also, the program I made this in took too long to coordinate the colors, so Nim's room is better color coordinated. I just wasn't going to figure out how to use a thing at 12 at night.
I refuse to acknowledge that.
I
It's
love
as
how-
tacky as it appears.
I love how there is either a crack in the fucking ground or a spider web in the furthest up leftmost corner.
That
I
right
vote for
there?
the decorative fissure.
No, it's actually a coat rack from above.
Yeah.
Hang your coats.
I have not gotten the scale up, so... And as of right now, I don't feel like worrying about it. Ooh, lightning.
Very, very frightening.
Me?
Galileo.
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 We got him.
Magnifico. Ho, ho, ho.
Hmm.
Anyway, you have the wardrobe. Or closet.
Alright, so this other uniform. Does it fit one of us?
How big is Samson again?
Like, how tall?
No, what are the dimensions of his chest?
What the fuck?
It's actually important if it would
How
fit.
should I know?
Guesstimate, mister.
How barrel-chested is this cowboy?
Does he have a bustling bosom or a flat washboard abs? Tell me. I refuse to use any other identifiers.
My character is being sexually harassed.
When
Yeah,
isn't- Your character is the himbo. When isn't he being sexually harassed?
When he's getting beat by old ladies.
Old ladies
I think.
who have nothing to do with sexuality anymore. They're just too fucking old to care about sex.
I hope.
Moving on from that awkward conversation, I don't know who has broader shoulders, Samson or Hyala, so I don't know who it would fit.
I mean, height is also kind of an issue.
Yeah, no, the skirt's definitely gonna be too small, but like, who cares?
Yes. It's a skirt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kella would probably pass it to Samson, assuming he's more likely to fit. Because he's slightly
Samson,
less
you have
different.
slender thighs. Here's a dress.
Like a moth to a flame.
Like, go flicker, flicker.
What's the white square in the middle of the room?
Me.
You mean this?
Yes.
That's a bed.
Name's got a
There's not a
small-
lot of detail from a top view, so.
Name has a much smaller bed than I ever thought.
That's just the biggest bed that this program had.
Yeah, I think the scaling of this room is bigger than it looks.
Yeah,
Yeah, you never gave me a reference point.
I told you the program crashed and I lost it. Remember?
You could literally tell me one line of one thing to scale everything off of.
I couldn't find out because I lost I lost the entire thing. I had nothing to go off of.
Shaylin, I get that. Work with me here, though. How wide is the foot of the bed?
I don't know.
Make it up!
It doesn't matter.
It's tomatoes right now. Let them do their thing. Samson, put on the dress, skirt, outfit.
How come I have to come up with widths and you don't?
Because I'm stalling for time while you guys are doing things.
Where?
I don't know if it would fit Samson.
Try it on, roll a d20. If it's above a 10, go off.
Does that sound like it works, DM? For a
DC
fitting
16.
roll?
DC 16.
Alright. Does not fit.
Yeah, you start trying to put the clothes on, and you just don't know when to stop. So Hyala's just watching you. You try and put the shirt on, and you can't even like put your arms at your side. They're just kind of forced upwards. You slip the skirt on, you can't even get it over your knees, and at a certain point, it just becomes so painful to watch that Hyala just has to stop you.
I don't think I fit.
You look great. What are you talking about?
You're not in the scene.
I know, I'm the peanut gallery.
I wonder if there's a chance that this school allows visiting students. We just say we're here temporarily or haven't gotten uniforms yet.
I could probably pass this off as some sort of transfer student.
We just have to hope that the school actually does that. Do you suppose we should head out then?
Yeah. Did I rip anything?
Did he rip anything?
Samson take off the malfitting clothes, or is he still just standing there A-posed?
He'll try to take it off.
Roll me another D20.
Can I use my dex?
DC 15. You know what? If
Can
you
I-
want to use your dex, that's fine, but it has to be at disadvantage. Because
That evens out. I can do that.
you're practically fucking hogtied by this shit.
If Helen assists, can it be a normal roll?
It has to be a disadvantage.
But helpy helps.
So all's going well until you go to bend over for the skirt and you feel the back split a little. So you get nervous and you stand up and you try to shimmy the skirt down, and then you get it down to your ankles and you're like, that's great. You shift your feet and go and reach, and then you feel the skirt catch on your ankles and tear a little. And then you start taking it off. Definitely needs some repairs.
Nim can fix that.
Helen picks it up and shoves it in her bag.
Obtained. Ripped uniform. Now what?
Now we go to try and leave the room.
Woo!
You go to the door to leave the room.
Door stuck! Door stuck! I'm in the void now!
Again?
Yeah.
Goodbye.
So you
Oh, yeah, wait!
you saunter off out into the hallway.
Do you want to look ahead for us again?
Yeah. Yeah, Hiela just, like, keeps an eye out for anyone who looks too much like a school official, because she's like, students probably not too likely to question us, but like a really mean looking teacher or something like that, she'd avoid. Or if there's like security guards, because I imagine the school had security guards, so she just expects them. So those kind of people, she'd be like, let's go this way.
I feel like the faculty of Hyala's academy would just double as the security guards.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
anyway,
anyone who looks like they could work at her school, she avoids.
you scout ahead as you leave the room.
Yeah.
It's a magic school. No one looks like they would work at your school. They're
Whoa.
scrawny.
They're also
Whoa!
probably not animal people.
Yes.
Roll?
Roll me perception, please.
And I'll do the sneaking.
Never mind. I'll shut my mouth. So you open
Should
your
I roll again to see if it doubles?
By all means, roll again to see if it doubles.
Bam. No.
Did not.
Sag.
In fact, it got very bad.
So you look out. You know, there's nobody to the right, and as you look down to the left, you see a bunch of people walking away. So you definitely dodged some kind of bullet. And you figure it's best if you go right, regardless of if that gets you closer to your destination or
Does Nim School have like signs that say where things are? Like, oh, down this hallway is classrooms like 1024.
What if it's all in
through...
runes?
Huh?
What if it were all in runes?
Well, we know some runes.
That is true.
Yeah.
You know what? I like that idea. That's a good idea, Shay. Best way to learn a rune language is to be best way to learn language is to be immersed in it.
Whee.
So yeah, it's a lot of the words are written in runes, especially for things that you could figure for like upperclassmen. It definitely gets more rune heavy. And as you get towards more freshman stuff, then you see like more common, and then underneath it are rune symbols.
How about for the musicians?
Well, where you
Do
are,
they just have music notes?
Well,
Because they're their own runes.
well, where you are, you're in the dorms, so all the signs you see are just, you know, wing A, wing B, halls, you know, 12 through 14.
Hooray.
I take it Nim's map would have shown us that they're not among the dorms. The music room?
Yeah, no, the music room is not situated where people sleep. And even at that, the map Hyella drew was basically just a line in the general direction with the lightest bit of landmarks.
Yeah, she figures like, oh, if we detour this way, at some point we have to sort of ink back the other way.
You're saying we could have gotten there by jumping out the window?
So roll me a
No.
d20 for luck.
Me?
Mm-hmm.
Average.
I'm gonna keep that number, and I'm gonna hold on to that number for now. So keep exploring. What do you do?
I mean, she's just making her way in the general direction of the music room.
As far
And
as-
just keeping an eye out for any faculty people or security to just like not closely encounter as much as possible.